This is Blaze from Skid Row Photography Club. And today we're talking with Brother Montgomery, Garnett. What is the name of this instrument one more time for us?
It's called a shofar.
Shofar.
Yes.
And what I have here, I did a little bit of research on Ethiopia, and they had several pictures of gentlemen with horns of various sizes and shapes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what this particular horn is constructed about? Prophet Montgomery, I should have said in the first place.
Well, this is it's called a ram's horn shofar. It's called, actually in the shofar business, it's called a Yemenite shofar. And a Yemenite shofar comes from an antelope that roams the plains of Africa. It's called a kudu in Kenya, and in Ethiopia it's called a nyala.
Okay, and so what it says here is it was used in ancient Israel and other African locations to announce a gathering of the people for different events such as war or emergencies and so on. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that aspect of it?
Well, it was used when the British got there during the Second World War. They saw them using it in Zimbabwe, sending signals from village to village, and it was also used by the palace guards in Uganda. If you read the accounting of when Idi Amin overthrew the royalty of Uganda, the guards sounded the trumpet and they escaped from his regime. But it's used all over Africa.
Okay, now other references I have to Joshua. We just want you to clearly get an understanding of what this horn is, and then we're going to break down to what Prophet Montgomery does and why, but I want to make sure that we talk a little bit about the fact that he's doing something that's part of a long heritage, something that is a lineage, and so I just want to establish in your minds things you may not understand about Ethiopia, but certainly everybody knows about Joshua. So let's talk a little bit about Joshua, the 7 priests walking 7 days on the horns,
right,
on that level also.
Right. Well, the life of a prophet is obedience to the Spirit of the Lord. God speaks to him through his Spirit, and basically what the prophet does is obey what God tells him to do, and the results, whether I'm going to give you the city, I'm going to give you the battlefield, or the victory, comes about. So the trumpet is very significant in the Battle of Jericho, because it was what was used when the trumpet sounded and the children of Israel gave a great shout. The walls of Jericho fell. So that is, but Gideon also used trumpets in battle. So the trumpet in battle in ancient Israel is very renowned. It's also used in battle today, but it's not as frequently discussed.